The Walking Dead Season 2. Have you had a chance to talk with the writers yet?
Yeah, I was in the room yesterday for about 3 hours. We got a good crew of people in there. I'm excited to work with them.
Have you anything that you want to happen for your character this season that you've been teased?
Well, you know, I mean, I think Laurie's got a lot to atone for. But I think what's tricky about it is that this isn't just a domestic drama about saving my marriage. The implications and the ramifications of me causing any kind of a rift between Rick and Shane affect everybody because they're our front line of protection. And so I think there's a reticence, along with, you know, the cowardice and the fear and all of that, there's a reticence to be honest for that reason, but then there's also the competing pressure that somebody may know in this camp. You know, it's not like this was happening in the Four Seasons Hotel where everything happens behind closed doors and nobody talks about it.
Right.
We were in a tent city. We were living like refugees, and so it's hard to keep secrets when there are no walls. So I think that's a big question.
If you had your way, would everyone find out about Laurie and Shane's affair this season?
It's corn puffs. Cheese corn
Well, if I had my way, Laurie would be forgiven. And so would Shane. But I don't think... Look, if we were all operating from our highest selves, maybe that would be possible. If we were all operating from our highest selves, we probably wouldn't have done it. In fact, we definitely wouldn't have done it. I think the question becomes, in a world that ugly, where we know we've all done things that are unforgivable, what is our capacity to forgive others?
And do you think Laurie's forgiven herself?
No. And I don't think she ever will.
Yeah. What do you want to see happen for Laurie, aside from the love triangle stuff? What would you like to see for her in season 2? You want to see her kick some butt, maybe?
You know, to be honest, I think Laurie is very content with the sort of traditional separation of powers that she and Rick have evolved. I mean, I think Laurie this season is very much about homemaking in the very literal sense. I want a place to educate my son. I want him to be safe. I want some place that's free of disease. I want to plant food. I want to grow. I want to save seed. I want to create a society that will sustain us for as long as it takes for us to be rescued. And so I think that's the driving force behind everything else. And I think she will fight really hard.